Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Arkansas Travelers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brad Mills gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's really struggled at the big league level. Look, his ERA is over 5 for his career. And honestly, I don't know how many more opportunities he's going to have to be a starter. This is a big game for him, and see if he can drive that ERA down and give his team a chance to win.
Leading off
at the plate, Jason Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. In now, John Singleton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tucker rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Sierra, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Waldrop. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is.
1 ball.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Okay.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box, Daniel Hyde. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Forrest Whitley is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in a double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Into the box now, Adam Law. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looped over toward first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home
Batting
first.
second, center fielder Ian Miller.
Now at the plate, Ian Miller. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Kyle Lewis will be next. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Digging in, Drew Ferguson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Drew Ferguson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Push softly over toward the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield.
So striding in, Jack Mayfield. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center field.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jason Martin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 9 finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Kyle Waldrop. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Kyle Waldrop.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ferguson is in pursuit. 1 out.
Batting 5th, catcher, number 9.
Standing in, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to
Batting
me.
seventh, third baseman, Joey Wang.
Into the box, Joey Wang. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner on first with two away. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting 8.
In now,
The
number
shortstop.
6.
Number 6.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Singleton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
John Singleton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Sierra. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Stubbs. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Daniel Hyde, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Heading out toward shallow right. Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now batting, number 4. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year.
First baseman, number 4.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That
Adam
breaking ball hung, and he
Law.
stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Adam Law. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that
The
bat
center
control. You
fielder,
see right
number
there, he had a
one,
hole on the right side.
Ian
First baseman was holding.
Miller.
Second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Little chopper back his way. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Kyle Lewis.
Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Ready for another chance? Kyle Waldrop. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Number 9 would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, number 9. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. The Travelers lead it 3-1. Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, left fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Now in the box, Drew Ferguson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he was trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Standing in now, Jason Martin. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Showtrack, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Stepping in now, John Singleton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
0-2.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in, number 12. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Into the box, Joey Wang, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his third RBI of the game.
Standing in now, number 6. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swinging a looper to left. Ferguson coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Into the box now, number 4, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Adam Law, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
From the belt, kicks and deals on the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
In now, Ian Miller, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Arkansas leads this thing 5-3. Chase Simmons is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Chase Simmons.
Digging in once again, Sierra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 3.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
But no, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Hyde comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on. Oh, ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Into the windup and the pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dean Dietz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Kyle Waldrop will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Martin moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, number 9. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Standing in now, number 12. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wang. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the 1 pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 6. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lewis is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Drew Ferguson.
Striding in once again, Drew Ferguson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Designated hitter Jack Mayfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Jack Mayfield. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A pause and the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jason Martin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lewis is after it, and it's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to go the other way, but a fairly weak attempt as this is fouled off, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Travelers lead it 8-3. Digging in once again, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 4.
Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Adam Law, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Standing in now, Ian Miller, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Singleton ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 44, Kyle Waltrip.
Kyle Waltrip now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the line at first. And he will take this to the bag himself. A great play there that certainly saved a run as they get out of the inning unscathed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Zach Curtis is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Zach Curtis.
Digging in to try it again, John Singleton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Singleton.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Sierra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheel.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Number
off for the
9.
Travelers.
He came across to score after
Catcher.
doubling in his last
Number
at bat.
9.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Nunez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Had
Now
to
batting,
protect there with 2
number
strikes,
12.
and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, number 12. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Joey Wang waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings
Third
and misses
baseman,
with that
number
pitch
2.
unless it's really
Joey
moving. So that
Wang.
one must have had some real good late life.
Joey Wang will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arkansas leads this thing 8-3. At the plate, Daniel
Leading
Hyde.
up for the
He'll
Hooks.
have the first crack at it
Second
here as we
baseman.
start inning number 8.
Daniel Hyde.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
batter, number
outrageous.
10.
Hey, listen, calling
Shortstop,
balls and strikes is a really
Antonio
tough job, and
Nunez.
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Antonio Nunez. Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Ready for another chance? Drew Ferguson, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Line towards center field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, number 6. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Shortstop, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one
Now
hung up
batting,
there, a mistake.
baseman,
Nice piece of hitting.
Adam Law.
Standing in now, Adam Law, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
In now, Ian Miller, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The batter, right fielder, Kyle.
Digging in,
Lewis.
Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Ferguson on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Number 23 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 23.
Digging in, Jack Mayfield. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jack Mayfield.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Into the box, Jason Martin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 31, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Coming to the plate now, John Singleton. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And that misses, ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in now, Sierra, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there for strike one, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. Shea Simmons claims the win out of the pen, his first. Forrest Whitley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers: 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Hooks, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.